Hello and good morning to you from inside Schmidt's Mankey Arena. We appreciate you joining us for today's Junior Gold Day matchup featuring the Farmington Tigers and the Edina Hornets. For 6 games, Edina remains unbeaten with 5 wins and 1 tie. Anyone familiar with Edina knows what they're capable of, and last night was no exception with a dominant 11-0 shutout over Lakeville. Farmington also played last night, finishing with a strong third period to beat Stillwater 7-3, improving their record to 6 wins and 5 losses. Earlier this season, the Tigers and the Hornets crossed paths at the Minnetonka Junior Gold Invitational Tournament, with the Hornets flanking the Tigers by a final of 5-0. Today's projected lineup for the Tigers is as follows, beginning with the forwards. Number 3, Jack Arness. Number 4, Jaden Kelly. Number 6, Ben Fryer. Number 10, Jacob Mackey. Number 20, Everett Keir. Number 21, Don Spice. Number 24, Brody Dolan. Number 25, Brody Malchewski. And number 28, Parker Nicola. On defense are number 5, Blake Hagedorn. Number 8, Caleb Tracy. Number 17, Jordan Kirich. And number 22, Cooper Voth. The Tiger goaltender is number 35, Braden Ferdine. Unavailable today are number 16, Tyler Goldbush, number 23, Kellen Cronemish, and number 36, Brody Rasmussen. Head coach of the Farmington Tigers is Brendan Kelly. All right, teams out at center ice for the pregame handshake. Got the Hornets wearing their green uniforms with the yellow and white trim. And the Tigers are in the home whites with the orange and black trim. To start the game, the Tigers will be attacking from left to right across your screen. Starting goaltenders will be William Johnson for Edina. And of course, Turbo for Farmington. All right, starting 5 for Farmington, here at center. Malchewski and Mackey on the wings. And Karich and Tracy, the starting D pair. All right, we're set to go. And underway from the Schmack. Puck bouncing over. Hornets push it in right away. Tracy gets to it. Pass up ahead. Malchewski couldn't hang on to it. And now the Hornets will set up. Early shot. Redirected wide. Picked up at the right point. Hornets send a shot in, and Turbo makes his first save. Fresh set of forwards out. Arness, Fryer, Nivola. Also, Voth and Hagedorn out. Fryer will scoop it in. Johnson covers. And now Tigers will get an offensive zone face-off. Face-off won by the Tigers. Shot right into the midsection. Johnson hangs onto it. Arness, another win back. Shot again. This time it hit traffic in front. Off the glass. Kicked back in by Voth. And Voth will follow up. Now he'll get back to his defensive position. Arness stops things along the wall, now moved over. And Edina not quite able to get out of their own end yet. So they'll try the near side now. Turnover, Fryer. Save made by Johnson. And now Edina through the center ice logo and across the blue line, left wing side, deflected in on Turbo, and he'll cover it up. Oh. All right, Dolan, Spice, Kelly out. Up ahead, Spice. See if he can get around the defender. He'll stop in the corner. Played it back up high. Tracy sends it back down. Off the wall, Kelly pushes it back for Dolan. Dolan circles the Edina net. Far side, up high for Tracy. Tracy, shot in. Kelly almost got a deflection in front. Nice read there. Shot in and right into the midsection of Johnson. Again, he'll hang on to it. Put him to work. She said, she might need you to do the shot tally. I said, put him to work. Face off. Shot off the glove of Johnson. Going over there, Spice picks it up. He'll play it up high. Shot through. Rebound was out front. Pushed over by the Hornets. Kelly shoves it up the wall. Dolan will come ahead. Got Spice to his left. Shot in. Tigers will get a change. Scoop back. And face-off will come down in front of Turbo to his left.
I gave a 7 already.
Put some good pressure.
Yeah.
Pierce squares up for the face-off. Tigers quickly ahead. Milszewski angles to the right. Milszewski driving, threw it out front, looking for Pierre. Puck slides into the far corner. Now sent around by Edina, both defending there. Edina trying to find some room. And we'll get a nice thing now against the Hornets. Off the face-off, Pierre trying to find a handle on the puck. Milszewski and Pierre working in the corner. Pierre away with it. Mackey down to support as well. And Voth will just put it into the opposite corner. Picked up there by the Hornets, but not out. Hagedorn slides it over. Shot off the blocker. Good look there for the Tigers. Pucked up into the netting.
Got something. Alright, thanks. Now I got a really easy job. I just got a point.
Pushed back by Nibla. Tracy feeds it back to him. Over, cross shot, and Johnson grabs it out of the air. Puck along the wall. Edina couldn't get it out, and now they push it back to neutral ice. Pass over for Fryer. He taps it in. And now right up the middle of the ice. And Edina in offensively. Arnes angles in. That allows Fryer to take the puck off ice. Connecting with Nibla. Couldn't quite drag it with him. That would have been a good chance for the Tigers. And now Edina back. Puck in. Over on the far side, hash marks. Fryer able to sweep it out. Pass comes back onto the stick of both. Spice causing some disruption from now Edina trying to push it back in, taken away by Volt. He'll bump it back for Hagedorn. Pass finds Dolan. Dolan will shovel it in, and Johnson will cover, and we'll get a face-off. So 5.5 into this one at the Schmack. No score so far. Hornets collect, pass up ahead. Tracy will reach it first. Gets by Karich, and now hops over the Edina stick. Pushed in by the Hornets. Turbo will settle it down for Tracy. Tracy tried to scoop it along the wall. Now out front, Dolan is there. Eye off the glass, out of play.
I wonder if they'll pull that one up a little.
Unless it's a wire or something. All right, scooped out by the Tigers. Edina will retreat. Lifted up the wall, one-touch pass, Edina in. Top of the circle, cutting into the slot. Still with it, save made by Turbo. Tracy will move it around for Mackey. He'll pick it up off the wall. Tried to get it ahead to Malshevsky, didn't get enough on it, and on the second attempt, he'll dump it down beneath the goal line. Edina, all kinds of speed through the neutral zone. Puck sliding in, goes wide of the net. Thrown back across off the leg of Turbo and flipped out to center. Edina will reset. Hornets tried to work it back to the point. No one was there. Pass banked over off the skate. Fryer will pick it up and he'll send it. Jammed back by both. Fryer just couldn't quite reach it. And now pass over far side. Hagedorn will have to get back. Fryer picks it up. At the side of the net, gets it back, threw it out front. Edina able to take it away. Fryer over for Nivela. And now Fryer's shot comes through. Arnis pushed it toward the goal. And now back out to center ice. Arnis tried to play it in deep. Sent in by Edina. Tracy will bump it forward and drops it back for Karich. Spice tried to throw it in off of the stick. Picked up by the Hornets. Tracy angling over. He'll rim it around the wall. Up for Kelly. Kelly's slowed down. Tracy again pushes it back. Hornets will collect. Push through. We'll get an icing here against the Tigers. 6:14 to go. Scoreless first period so far. Dolan will take the face off to the left of Turbo. Puck comes out. Spice will work it back behind the Farmington net. Flipped up ahead for Kelly. Kelly over the head of Spice. Both will race back to it. Edina will pick it up in the far corner. Now in back behind the Farmington goal. Hagedorn has it. He tried to change direction, bumped off the puck. Back up high. Shot coming in and got redirected, but Turbo square to it, made the save. Johnson will leave it. Karich will push it out to center ice. Thrown back in by Edina. Karich knocks it down. Tigers ahead for Melchewski. Melchewski feeds it over to Mackey. Mackey slides one in. Johnson steers it aside. Good rip there by Mackey, but missed the net. And now Tracy and Karich retreating. Pass through the middle, and it's still loose. So Hornets ring one off the post. So that's as close as Edina has come so far. Angled in. Oh, yeah, that was a dangerous one right there. So Turbo, nice save on the one hopper. So 4:16 remaining in the first. Hornets win the face-off. Puck over to the far side. Shot comes back in, rebound out front. Arnis up off a skate. Thrown back in by Edina. Both up the wall for Fryer. Fryer looking for Nivela. He got a piece of it. Fryer able to steal it away. His shot over the head of Johnson. Edina holds up, resets, and they'll try it again. Slid over, low shot, goes wide, thrown out front, Spice bumps it ahead for Nivela. Nivela lost it, slid it back to Spice, and too many Hornets there, they were able to take it away. And flip, and it's gone.
Never to be seen.
Oh, how about that? So up,
Never to be seen again.
so puck out of play. Face off back to center ice. Hornets gain the red line and dump it in. Tracy nudges it over. Swung around and will make it down for an icing.
Ice is still the other way now. This happened.
Yeah, we were out shooting a lot. Now we're not getting any shots.
Most kind of
Edina shot and bouncing puck. Jammed back in, but over the glass out of play. So Dolan will take another face off. Back behind the Farmington net. Thrown out front, intercepted. And now Edina off an official. Kelly couldn't corral it. Now tapped over along the near side wall, played up ahead. Tracy able to get it to Dolan. Karich will reach it over for Tracy. Spice couldn't pick it up cleanly off the wall. Edina will carry it back in, stop. Mackey able to reach it, push it back out to neutral ice. Under 2 minutes to go in the first. Jammed up ahead by Kelly. Brought in by Edina. Comes all the way through for Melchewski. He'll break it ahead, trying to work it over for Mackey. Mackey looking to send it back. Hagedorn got a skate on it. Now Edina in with some speed. Good block there by the Tigers. Unable to clear on the first attempt. Second succeeds. Edina well offside, so they'll retreat. Under a minute to go. Tapped ahead by Mackey. Both. 1-on-3 as the Tigers were getting fresh skaters out. Nivela trying to find room. Gap closed quickly. Unable to get a shot off. Now back up for Hagedorn. He'll rifle it back in. Nivela was trying to feed it out into a slot for Arnes. Taken away by the Hornets. Almost a turnover there. And brought in. Shot goes well wide and it will come back out. And that's how the first period will end. So no score in that first period. No penalties. Shots on goal 10 for Farmington. 8 for Edina.
Maybe we'll start getting more shots now that I'm back on the shot counting. We gave us a big day. We didn't believe. This is a fast game.
Yeah. All right, Arnes, Fryer, Nivla, Tracy, Karich will start the second. Arnes with the win. Over for Karich. He'll slide it ahead to Arnes. Swept in by Fryer. Hornets up along the glass. 2-on-1 here now for Edina. Slid over. And puck comes out for Fryer. Banks it off of Nivla. Nivla able to cut back. Backhand feed didn't connect with Fryer. Slowed down. Good thing is Edina would have had numbers there again. Hornets play it in. It comes all the way around. Fryer able to nudge it back out. Scooped up by Arnes. His pass goes all the way down for an icing. So face off to the right of Turbo. Hornets win the face off. Thrown right in front. Shot sent wide. A high shot all the way through off the right pad of Turbo. Kelly wins the stick battle. That's not interference. I'm going to go ahead and disagree with that one, but
That was blatant.
well, anyway, face-off will come back into the Edina zone. Kelly turns, shot goes wide. Edina, puck rolling, and it will make it for an icing. Face off, controlled by Edina. Spice able to chop it down. Pushed over to the near side wall, picked up there by the Hornets. Hagedorn defending. Good stick there by Hagedorn. Taken right back though by Edina. And now played up high. Moved over far side. Back over, shot, rebound, stopped. Clearing attempt knocked down. Now Voth has it. Voth. Hard move shot stopped by Johnson. Circling back at Edina. Lost it. Tigers carrying. Milashevsky tried to work around a defender. Lost it. Now tried to bank it off the back of Johnson. Good try there from Milashevsky. So here Milashevsky and Mackey will continue at forward. Here, with person room. Puck slides out. Edina will take it away. Back for Tracy. Flip through center. Got just enough on it. offside. That will bring a whistle. Tigers win. Karich fanned on it. He'll pick it up. And he'll race ahead. Slams on the brakes, throws it across. Melchewski will reach it. He'll just play it down low. Thrown across, had Mackey in the vicinity, but intercepted by the Hornets. Shot smothered by Tracy and now covered by Turbo. Punched right out front. Tigers take it away. Nivela swung it in, intercepted again by Edina, now back for Hagedorn. Trying to move it over in the direction of Wolf. Wolf will send it back to Hagedorn. Now back to Wolf again in the corner. Shot comes in and it was loose out front. Couple of nice saves made by Turbo there. Long pass. Just too far for Fryer. Hornets left point shot. Save made by Turbo. Tigers couldn't get it out. Backhand shot sent wide. Fryer will bank it off the wall and out to neutral ice. Picked up by the Hornets. Ricocheted up ahead. Kicked in. Dropped back, top of the circle. Now off the dot. Shot stopped by Turbo again. Hornets flip one towards the goal. Goes off the end boards. Hagedorn will reverse it. Hornets working with it. And clearing attempt down for an icing. Hornets win another face-off. Moved over near side. Picked up in the far corner. Dolan. Able to get in the way along with Tracy. Puck is free, but Tracy held up. And quickly moved around, shot in. Stop made by Turbo. Thrown back down low. Battle continues in the corner. Now puck behind the Farmington net. Shot swings all the way around, picked up at the right point. Bounces off of bodies, and then a clearing attempt. Goes off the spice. And now flipped down ice. Johnson will play it. Edina lost the handle on it. Spice pinned up along the wall. Comes out. Melchewski fires. Johnson stops. Mackey digs the puck out. Sent across. Mackey sends it down low in the direction of Pier. Hagedorn, his shot. Hit a stick and now back out to the Tiger logo. Malszewski tried to drag it in offside. Going against the Tigers. Well, looking ahead, the Tigers will be back on the ice for another game midweek. Catch Farmington against White Bear Lake this Wednesday, January 14th at 8:45 p.m. Scrum along the wall, puck comes back, Edina moves it far side. Carried in, top of the circle shot. Lasered high. Hagedorn will leave it for Pier. Pier connects with Mackey. Mackey skates around a defender. He'll pick it back up. Avoids another guy, and Johnson diving out in front of the crease to cover. So halfway through the second period, good pace from both teams. Offensive zone face-off. Edina quickly wins it. Tracy able to get back. Arness will skate it ahead. Now back out onto the stick of Tracy. Edina will dump it in near side corner. Thrown across. Save made by Turbo, and now it slides out where he's able to cover it up. So Arness will take the face off to the left of Turbo. Tapped up for Fryer. Fryer lifts one high, settles down in the far corner. Swept towards the center of the ice. Fryer still chopping at it, and now it bounces into the glove hand of Johnson.
Oh, that is a shot. No.
Nibble dragged down to the ice, gets back up. Edina away with the puck. The redirect looked like it went just wide. Good pass from Edina. And now Rip, another one off the iron. Tracy muscled off the puck. And now it will roll all the way back down to Johnson. Sent in. Edina off the glass, and it looked like off the helmet of the Edina player. Both. We'll send it down in the far corner, then rip all the way around, gets by everybody. Icing against the Hornets. Offensive zone draw, kicked into the corner. Hagedorn will step up. Spice digging over there. Off the skate of Kelly. Hagedorn stops. Edina dropped back. Spice tried to move it through center, picked it back up, drops it back, shot knocked down, centering pass deflected up into the netting. And wholesale change here for the Tigers. Pier line back out. Mackey bumps it into the corner. Quickly moved around near side by Edina. Long pass connects up through center. Tracy, good defensive play. Off the wall. Edina, left circle. Comes all the way through. And Edina walking in. Shot, save made by Turbo. Pier absorbs the hit. Mackey tried to reverse it back. Good stick, didn't come out though. And now shot comes in. Turbo with the paddle makes the save. Mackey, good work. Tigers able to get it out. Malszewski able to dump it in. And now up ahead, Edina almost got behind the Tigers D. Held at the left point, now comes in to the slot. Mackey banks one off the glass and down for an icing.
Okay.
Hornets control the shot. Maybe just a pass back behind the Farmington net. Picked up along the wall by Fryer. Good pass connecting with Arnes. And he puts a shot into the glove hand of Johnson. Puck rolling along the wall. Nivela flipped it out. Fryer turned around, tried to get a quick shot, but pushed it wide. And both will send it in. Hagedorn tried to reach it. Both with 2.5 to go. Tapped out by Nivela. Arnes bumps it over for Fryer. Fryer ridden off the play. And now Edina blazing up ice. Fought off by Turbo. And it will hop out of the zone. And now we'll get icing against Farmington.
It's all me tracking it though, so I can't guarantee anything. Yeah.
Hornets, D-to-D pass. Shot in, redirected. And cleared down. Won't connect with Johnson, so we'll get an icing again against Farmington.
I know. That one I was actually.
Very soft to the right of Turbo. Hornets control. Lifted up the wall. Then move side to side. Shot in and squeezed by Turbo. Into the slot, got through the skates, but now a shot comes through and Turbo, I don't know how he picked that one up, but very nice glove save. Back up high again. Now Edina will send it behind the Farmington net. Tracy in a collision back there. Spice blocks the initial pass. Now able to steal it away. Couldn't quite get it out though. And now Karich. Good work. Kelly trying to get hands on it. And we're down under a minute. Didn't quite gain the red line, so icing will bring it back into the Farmington end of the ice. So now Pure will take the face off. Edina on top of the right circle. Get traffic in front. Mackey lifted it up the wall, held in at the right point. Now it deflects over to the far side, picked up there by Edina. Thrown in front. Hagedorn will angle it out. Melchewski turning on the speed. Good job by Melchewski. Mackey trying to find a little bit of room. Pure back to Mackey, threw it out front. And taken away. Now 2-on-2 here for Edina. And now trailer coming, move back. Bouncing puck will go over, and through 2 periods, no score. Let's get you an updated shot tally. Let's see, Edina 11 in that period for a 2-period total of 19. Tigers just 3 for a 2-period total of 13. We'll take a break here, get some fresh ice, and we'll be back for the 3rd period. See you in a bit. All right, Tigers and Hornets back out onto the ice, getting ready for the 3rd period here at Schmitz-Mackey Arena. Good back and forth hockey game so far through 2 periods, but no score as of yet. All right, 3rd period, we'll start with Pierre, Mackey, Melchewski, Karich, Tracy. Hornets quickly slide it ahead. Puck hops over, shot, and an early glove save made by Turbo. Puck comes up high, moved over to the near side, shot through off the outstretched pad of Turbo. Melchewski slides it over to Pierre. Pierre has some room, tried to slide it over for Mackey. Didn't make it there. Now turned over, Tigers, shot, and Johnson able to make the save. Good early opportunity for Farmington. flipped off the glass, jammed back by both. Edina tried to move it up through center, turned over, now picked right back up. Angled in by the Hornets. Both tried to chip one up ahead, turned back by Edina. Lifted up ahead, knocked down by Pier, moved over to the far side. Hagedorn will slide it ahead there. Mackey will send it in. Tigers will change. And now numbers the other direction, 3-on-2. Edina in shot. Rebound came out. And able to clear it out for the Tigers. Fryer able to slow things down, takes it away. Fryer tried to get it across to Nivola, intercepted by the Hornets. And where's the puck? We're sliding in and covered. No, not covered. And sticks flying. And both guys going to the penalty box. So Tracy for the Tigers, and Van Someren will take the game's first penalties at 1:54 of the third, but will stay 5-on-5. Kelly pushes it in, goes off the side of the net. Spice tried to move it up along the wall. Now Dolan will skate it ahead. Sent around. Spice able to knock it down. Threw one across looking for Kelly, had him in the mid slot. And offside, we'll stop play here. So neutral zone face-off, Tigers win it, quickly fired in by Karich. Pass turned over. Corralled by Edina. Mackey got a stick on it originally. And good stick there by Arnes. Again, Edina would have had an odd man opportunity, but now taken back ahead by Karich. Right circled. Tried to work it back high for Pier. Arnes will win the foot race. Slid over for Melchewski. Play it up ice. Now punch forward, but Edina will get to it first. Thrown up the wall, knocked down, and Melchewski ends up icing it. All right, Tracy and Van Someren out of the penalty boxes. They'll head back to the bench and face off. In the Farmington end to the right of Turbo. Fryer tried to get it over for Nivola, knocked down by an Edina skater. Now back behind the Farmington goal. Both will scoop it up there. His pass intercepted. Now Edina circling with it and pass doesn't connect. Now turnover. Spice. Shot! No rebound given up by Johnson. Huh? Oh. Bouncing puck scooped up. Along the wall, stopped initially by Karich. Tracy up ahead to Kelly. Kelly rifles it in. Spice pushes it back behind the Edina net. Cross ice pass finds its mark. Edina slams on the brakes. Now sent behind, picked up in the near side corner. Shot turned aside. Spice, good work disrupting the play there. Tigers can't clear it though. Bounce, nope, kept in. Arnes had it stripped from behind. Slid across! Big save made by Turbo. And puck pushed down. Johnson will have to play it. Tigers need a quick change, but they'll get offside. So Turbo continuing his strong play in net here this afternoon. Keeps this one scoreless. We're down to 9:04 left in the third. Melchewski feathers one down to Pier. He'll kick it back up the wall for Melchewski. Back for Pier. Pier will try to make it behind the net. He's angled off there. And both. Pushes it up the wall. Picked up there. Moved ahead. Melchewski. See if he can get a step. Melchewski across. Couldn't find the stick of Mackey. Hagedorn will push it in. Edina in, left wing side, Mackey defending. And finds its way through three Edina skaters back out to neutral ice. Puck flipped in. Tracy, good body position, moves it up for Mackey. He'll bump it off the wall. Mackey goes down to the ice. And now Mackey and Tracy battling. Flip down and icing. Stops play with 7:42 in the third. Strong stick by Edina to hold on to it. Nivla scoops it up ahead. Tigers might have a 2-on-1 here if they hustle. Fryer, rebound, there it is! Tigers! 1-0! Let's go Tigers! So Tigers get on the board first at the 7:32 mark of the third period. And now Yeah, officials having a conversation with the Edina coaches. So, official goal scoring Arnis from Fryer and Karich. Arnis around, Nivola corrals it, angles back through the middle of the ice offside against the Tigers. Both fires it in. Spice shovels it back. Dolan comes in with a hit. Spice out for Kelly! Good attempt there. Spice able to get in the way, but Edina picks it right back up. They're in. Shot, knocked down, covered! Yeah, he's on it. And the excitement level has kicked up a notch here. Spice angles it up ahead and heads up in the crowd. Puck goes out of play.
Well, they did my ass.
So neutral zone face-off. Mashed forward by Dolan. Spice steals it away. Out front! It's Lewis jamming at it is Dolan. And Edina able to get to it. Both will just send it into the corner. And now flip back to the far side. And now Edina slides it ahead. Kelly sends it all the way around and out. 6 minutes remaining. Edina, their pass all the way back into their own end. Edina and across the blue line. Tracy up along the wall, quickly moved over to the far side. Shot comes in, save made by Turbo. And penalty coming against the Tigers. So Tigers need to get a touch here. And this should bring a whistle. There we go. Let's see what the penalty is. So Tracy hooking is the penalty call. So Tigers will now have some work to do as they'll be shorthanded here with 4:48 remaining. It's a good start, quick clear. Edina will now move it ahead. Dragged in by the Hornets. And now up to the left point. Drop back, top of the left circle, now up high slot, and far side, stepping in, looking for that backdoor pass. Now up high again. Picked up off the wall and swept out. Edina will carry it in. Puck bouncing through. Fryer got a piece of it originally. And now what's happening behind the play? Oh man, that would have been a good opportunity there for Farmington. A little commotion in the goal crease. So 50 seconds remaining on the Edina power play. Dolan crushes it forward, so Edina will set up again from their own end. Dolan trying to muscle it out. And it will come up into the high slot. Shot goes off of Dolan, sacrificing the body. Shot and a save made by Turbo. Skating in, logging in now down to the goal line. Up high, quick shot. Dolan again. Clear it out. Come on, get there. Can't quite clear it, but Tracy out of the box. Oh, couldn't quite connect with Fryer. Kelly slides it out to center ice. Edina drop back, left point. Puck comes through. Now back behind. Karich will reach it. Held in, moved over, far side. Puck knocked down. Pierre smartly plays it out. There'll be no icing. Slid over. Kelly will scoop it in. 2 minutes to go. Tigers up 1-0. Turbo well out of the crease, plays it up the wall, held. And now we'll have to keep an eye on Johnson here. Shot through, redirects up into the netting. So Pierre will take the face-off. Hornets toss from the circle. Net is empty for Edina. Shot! Oh, goes just wide. Picked up, thrown in front. And now Edina will just continue to fire. Get there! Mackey couldn't get it out. And now in a second attempt. Tigers get it out. Edina thrown in. No icing. Thrown out front. Malcheski. Tigers couldn't clear. Now puck will come near side. Minute to go. Bouncing puck back. Left point. All kinds of traffic in front. Now back shot, save, Turbo! So 6 on 5 here, 44.3 remaining. Push towards the net and Turbo able to cover. So that was quick there. And get in the net! Yeah, baby! Tigers empty net goal, 2-0. Yeah! Tracy. So Tracy at 14-23. Edina, though, not giving up. That's for sure. Right in front. Turbo. Blocked that one. Now over the net. So keep playing strong here, Tigers. Swung over far side. Fought down. Thrown in front. Just get it out. Come on. There we go. Come on. 10 seconds. And smart play there by Nivla. And who doesn't love this? Tigers shut out the Hornets 2-0. Turbo. Hell of a game. Great game by both sides. Tigers, though, able to break the seal. Arnis at the 7:32 mark of the third. That put the Tigers up 1-0. They just continue to play strong, and then Tracy finishes them off. 2-0 your final here from Schmitz-Mackey.
Andy, what did you just give him?
And next up, Farmington.
Assist on the empty netter.
Is that right?
Yep.
All right, love that. Sweet. Tracy from Turbo. All right, as I was saying, next up, Farmington will host the White Bear Lake Bears this Wednesday, January 14th at 8:45. Take care, and it's a great day.